Them's Fightin' Herds is a 2D fighting game featuring adorable characters beating each other senselessly, magnificent visual and audible art, as well as an all-star title featuring a cheeky pun that I'd buy the game off of alone. But however did this mishmash of amazeballs come to be, you might wonder? Was it angels? Demons? Both? Well, you'd be wrong to guess that. It was humans who made this. Humans, you big stupid. Here in this video, I'm gonna briefly talk about this game's journey from being a simple My Little Pony fan game from 2012 up into its 2018 complete early access original release version. And I'll be doing that in this video, which I'll gleefully title Inspiration Iteration. I like that title. It's very nice for me. Alright, so let's go back to 2012. Blah blah blah, My Little Pony becomes a thing, blah blah blah, bronies take over and ruin everything, blah blah blah, the world is over. Fine. Some real neato mosquito dudes band together under the moniker of Mane6 and begin working on a game called My Little Pony Fighting is Magic. In this fighter, you'd be playing the main cast of 6 characters from the show, with plans on playing up to 17 of the characters in total. Their fighting styles and visual representations resembling as closely to the show as possible. This gains a considerable following in the fandom because, of course it would. That and the game looked super charming. Additionally, over time the game accrued the attention of fighter enthusiasts that weren't necessarily into the pony fandom, for the game's relative ease of play tied in with, ponies, huh? Well, alright. So on one end, you got the pony people wanting to play the game, and on the other end, you also have people, non-pony people wanting to play the game. It's real great. But then, all of a sudden, like a bat out of heck, whoop-bam! In 2013, Hasbro, the owner of My Little Pony, sends the team Mane6 a slammer! Cease and desist, you guys! I ain't playing around no more! Whoop-bam! It's also very important to note that this happens mere weeks before the game's full, free release to the internet. So, with heavy hearts full of dread and all hopeful optimism tossed out the window like something you would, the team Mane6 all died. The end. Despite having all their hopes and dreams crushed forever, the dev team strive to keep moving forward, removing any potentially copyrighted components of the game and making it wholly their own. But there's a shimmering silver lining to this unfortunate sidestep. Hearing the news of this terrible catastrophe, the creator of the widely popular Generation 4 of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic's own Lauren Faust bursts to the rescue like a hero. She committed to offer her own completely original, true-to-spirit character design to the team, semi-recreating each of her own 6 main characters featured in the show, keeping their general spirit alive, but in a fully new form. In addition to this, she also conjured up a unique story and lore for the world to help get the team's ball a-rollin'. So get that, and follow along if you can. The creator of what was being copied offered to help the team that got a cease and desist from the owners of what they were loosely replicating to build an all-new original version of that replication. Is that ironic? I don't know. But is there a word for that? Yes. It's awesome. But Lauren Faust wasn't their only assistance on this game's creation, however. Lab Zero, creator of Skullgirls, had included a perk in their Indiegogo stretch goal at the $725,000 mark to give Mane6 full and free access to their all-original engine they built specifically for Skullgirls. Pretty freaking considerate, considering all Lab Zero asked for in return is to raise more awareness within Mane6's community to help them actually reach their final stretch goal. So with the help of Lauren Faust as well as their friends over at Lab Zero, everything seemed to fall back into place. Mane6 at last decided on their game's name, Them's Fightin' Herds, in 2015 and begun their very own Indiegogo. And you know they got their game fully funded, all the way demolishing every stretch goal, with much thanks to me at the $15 tier. Oh, yep, I'm pretty great. You're welcome, guys. I love your game. And the rest is history. From day of inspired conception to the day of resolute iteration, all the way up to today's early access release. With its intriguing visuals, dynamic music, and its thus far overly kind and generous lobby community, all wrapped together so perfectly in this intoxicating and charming fun on all fronts fighter, I can honestly say that this game is, and will be more so upon its final release, for almost everyone. Even as someone who naturally is deterred by fighter games, I find it's easy to pick up, rewarding to master, and an utter joy to revel in the juxtaposition of these adorable four-legged creatures just punish each other endlessly in a hot flurry of kicks and more kicks. Kicks and kicks. Because, you know, they are four-legged creatures after all. I'd be a touch concerned if punches somehow got added into the mix. But if anyone were to do that, it'd probably be Paprika. So, I don't know. Anyway, what do you think about the game, them's fightin' herds? Do you think this game's cutesy stylings would be attractive to a traditional fighter enthusiast, or would it deter them? Would you consider this game to still be an MLP game, or has it finally become its complete own beast altogether? Be sure to holler at your boy and let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna be running around in the game's in-world lobby, adoring all that there is to enjoy until I accept a wayward fight request and totally get my ass handed to me in under 10 seconds flat. Haha. You probably don't get that one, but if you did, you just became a certain percentage amount cooler. Have a good night.